What up, 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 world? It's your boy Amp Dog with another episode of Politicking. Want to thank everybody for tuning in, showing your love. And today, I need you to tell a friend. Big Amp Dog said, "What's the deal?" And today we got a story. It came out like maybe about a week ago. It's about this lady, Nicole Johnson, who was pulled over for no registration, no current tags, and upon them pretty much about to give her a citation, they find out she don't have a driver's license. So then that then entails them to go to the next step, which is impounding the vehicle. And upon them impounding the vehicle, um, well, basically, let me start over. So basically, they end up telling her, "You don't got a license. We got to impound it." She then replies with, "It don't matter. I won't be here in 5 days." And then she says, "You guys," she said, "y'all gonna see me on the news making my big debut." So she, of course, knowing what's going on already, the cop like what? And then he start to smell the decomposing, like he smelled that smell of a decomposing body, which they probably had to already was getting stenches of. But depending on where you at, outside, like it could be anything, it could be skunks or whatever, all kind of things. But they end up, searching the vehicle and popping the trunk. And as they pop the trunk, start taking items out, she tried to run. She tried to take off running. Of course, she was apprehended, but that's where they found the bodies. And from her statement, as far as how the little girl died, was um, she got her super angry. She got real mad to where she couldn't control herself as a 33-year-old woman. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with a 7-year-old. She couldn't control her manners or her anger or her temper, whatever. To where she ended up hitting her niece a number of times, and the little girl ended up basically hitting her ass back. She hit her in the head, and from there she said she couldn't control herself, so she ended up striking the little baby, and ended up killing her. And I don't know about y'all, but that's something that I teach my kids. Yeah, motherfucker doing something you don't like, you tell them, they keep bink they ass. So um, I definitely think that little girl showed a lot of a lot of courage and strength in a moment like that with her, not knowing what's actually going on. You know what I'm saying? Like she didn't know that she was dealing with somebody who she would end up having to probably um, lead the way, so to speak, because it seemed like that little girl probably had a lot more maturity um, than what this lady was able to display, which is unfortunate because 7 years old, having to lose your life because you're dealing with a grown ass woman who's 33 years old, that is, that can't control herself because a child that you want to abuse says, "No, I'm not going to be abused. I'm going to hit your ass back." I don't know. Um, and then pretty much 2 months ago, she says the nephew, um, she put him to sleep and he never woke up. Um, I don't know. She says he has some type of injury to his leg or wound to his leg, but she didn't provide any details how the wound got there. Then she basically says that she put his body in a tote next to his sister's body, and she's just driving around like it was nothing. But upon the discovery of these babies' bodies, um, they were able to see that the kids weren't taken care of prior to death, which is more concerning to me as far as what I want to get into, but let me get through all this. They were weighing 21 pounds and 18 pounds at the time of their death. Um, and, 7 and 5 year old, that seems like extremely malnourished. Um, but so my whole thing is basically what I said in the beginning of the video is about people trusting certain people, or just anybody with their kids. So the aunt basically says that she was given care, basically put in guardianship of the children because her sister asked her to, because she couldn't do it, or she wasn't able to at that time or whatnot. Which, I mean, it's understandable. We see it all the time. You know what I mean? But at the same time, um, I don't know if this woman got kids. I would doubt it, just because of like the patience that she doesn't have. Like, you got kids, you got a little bit of patience. Even if you was an impatient person, you gain it, you learn it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just starts to happen. But the fact that she didn't have any, and she displayed this type of violence towards kids, I wouldn't expect her to have any herself. And I would really want to know more so, um, what was the vetting process before you just said, "Hey, sis, I need you to take care of my kids for whatever." And from what the mom tried to say, and this is another thing that kind of made me feel like, what the hell? To where, I'm gonna get on my conspiracy theory thing, to where I just feel like the mom says that in 2019 she asked her to take the kids, um, to watch her kids. She tried to reach out, she didn't get in contact or communication with them. Like, she couldn't get in contact or communication with them, and that was just pretty much it. She didn't know anything about her kids until she found out that they were dead. Now, to me, if I'm a conspiracy theorist, like, why? Why wouldn't you want to just take that extra mile of, let me put out a wellness check, or let me put out a missing person, like, let me do something to figure out what's going on, you know? Because if I'm just gonna be on some, this is just my conspiracy theory. Like, if I was given one, like, the look on that lady's face in that mugshot looks like, damn, and I'm sure I want to do this, because it seemed like she might have been an accomplice to some shit, but probably trying to cover up and protect her sister, who she, quote unquote, had to take the kids for. But that's just a conspiracy theory. But anyway, she's charged, so we not gonna let her off the hook, of course, because this is something gruesome. But also with that picture, she looks crazy. She looks like somebody that's lost, to where that goes back to my thing of what was the vetting process, who made sure that she had a background check or was able to be cleared to sustain a lifestyle change like that, which is automatically just taking care of two kids. You know what I'm saying? That are they depend on people. They need you. They 5 and 7. They toddlers. So, like, I don't know. I just got a bunch of questions when it come down to this. And of course, people like this, that harm the innocent. They should have that all exclusive invite to that special place. That nice hot, 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 hot. I mean, burning hot place. Because no matter what, mental health or not, um, yeah, there's got to be accountability. But I don't necessarily think that we gotta jump straight to that. I don't think we gotta jump straight to trying to, well, maybe she has mental health issues and this and that, because then that'll be a thing of, why was nobody from the schools to the daycares to the doctors, nobody thought about these kids? They just didn't exist to nobody. Like, y'all didn't need no immunization records or nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't necessarily want to just say, oh, well, she was crazy. So no, I feel like it was a lot of accountability that needs to go around the table as to why two innocent kids could just come up missing out of nowhere and be, put in bins, letting their body decompose, um, riding around in a trunk for a year. Like that's crazy. So nobody thought to, well, hey, these kids haven't been here for this long. Like nobody, or what was it that if y'all did try to do y'all due diligence, what was it that she was saying? What excuses was she giving to where y'all was like, you know what? Okay, the kids are cool. Like, where was the other family? You know what I'm saying? Where was the family at? Nobody else cared about these kids, just the auntie. Was it just the aunt and the sister that was left in the family? Where's the fathers? That's the main one. I want to know, where's the fathers? Because I know me, before I let my kids go to anybody else, I don't care if it's my own sibling or they aunts or whatever. Like, yeah, I want my kids. So where are you dudes at? You know what I'm saying? Like, who knows? Are they still living? I don't know. I got a bunch of questions, but I'm sure y'all can, give y'all perspective and 2 cents into this and just let me know what y'all think. Like, share, subscribe. Drop y'all comments down below. Um, Hit the little notification bell. Make sure, you tell a friend to tell a friend. Big Amp Dog said, what's the deal? And again, protect yourself, protect these children, and protect your peace. Peace.